Alright guys, so the brand new A129 Mangusta update is finally here, and you all know what this means. Today we're gonna be doing some damage testing. So anyway, let's just jump in. First of all, before I do any types of damage tests, I will quickly be going ahead and taking a look at the A129 Mangusta. So it is going to be ranked as the second best helicopter in War Tycoon, which I guess it somewhat does make sense, but we're gonna see. But its speed, to no surprise to anyone, this is going to be the fastest helicopter in the game, and it's going to be faster than the Raider X by 5. Again, if it means if you guys are going to be upgrading the speed, then this vehicle will pretty much be able to match the speed of planes, and its health is going to be 625. Anyway, let's just jump into a proper damage test. So first of all, we're going to be testing the missiles against the Su-25, which pretty much replicates the amount of health that the F-35 has, which is not upgraded. Unfortunately, I have the F-35 upgraded, so that's why I decided to use an unupgraded Su-25, which has exactly 1050 health. So one missile does exactly 14%, so logically we would assume that 6 to 7 will be able to go ahead and kill the Su-25, but let's go ahead and take a look, and it did take exactly 6 missiles to kill it, which is actually insanely good. Now moving into the Mi-28, we're going to be doing exactly the same thing to take a look, because there is a thing called damage multiplier, meaning that the helicopters may take less damage from the missiles. So let's take a look, and one missile does exactly 17%. So I believe the amount that it will take to go ahead and kill the Mi-28 will probably be around 6, but it actually happened to be 7 at the end of the day, which is still really good. Let's go ahead and move into the next vehicle. By the way, I would love to give a very quick shout out to Enzen for actually helping me out with this video. Make sure to go ahead and subscribe to him. I will leave a link to him in the pinned comment and in the description. Now moving into the most interesting part of this video on how powerful this helicopter will be against tanks, and this is where you guys are gonna be getting an absolutely huge surprise, because the Abrams X at base health per one shot is going to be taking exactly 13%. So if the Mangusta does actually go ahead and unloads all of its missiles, just take a look at how powerful they are. It left the Abrams X at 11%, which is just insane. Now moving into the last test, and I'm gonna be totally honest with you guys, the Mangusta is very strong for its missiles, but there is unfortunately one thing that it's not going to be super strong with, and that's going to be its main cannon against tanks. However, against helicopters, it's also going to be good. As you guys can see, it's going to be doing 15 each, I guess, against the Abrams X or really any other tank, and the cannon does run out pretty quickly. So I believe that this main cannon is not very much going to be used that much for damage. It's more going to be used for the fact that the cannon is actually very fast with how fast the bullet actually travels to the enemy. So personally, I feel like even though it's taking exactly 3 series of shots to go ahead and kill the Abrams X with the cannon, I think that this cannon is still going to be overpowered against helicopters and planes, but it's not going to be insane against tanks. At the end of the day, the missiles is going to be its main strength. In my opinion, this might be even an S tier vehicle. Anyways, to go ahead and end this video off my overall review of this vehicle, I am going to be calling it quite overpowered only because of its missiles, but again, these AI missiles are going to be pretty weird to go ahead and play and mess around with, so you guys would have to figure out your own strategy to go ahead and use them correctly. Anyway, that is all I have for you all in today's video. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think about this vehicle. Personally, I do find it incredibly powerful. So yeah, I'll see you guys next video. Have a great rest of the day, and thanks so much to all my channel members.